All right, we are on the RadMission. Very exciting. 1,100 bucks, mountain bike style, cruiser style, bike from Rad Power, and we're just checking it out. I got it as a review bike, and we're just going to test the bejesus out of it. So, one thing I can say first off, no suspension. So, not the most comfortable bike in the world, but I mean, for the price, you're getting what you get, you know? 1,100 bucks, I mean, you can't expect the world, right? Also, it's only got one gear, you know? So, again, there's only so much you can do with one gear. The problem I see, overall nice bike. The problem I see is you've got the gear you have. Let's say you have a 9-speed bike. This would be like gear 7. It's pretty high end. So like right now, I'm at a dead stop and it's like really hard to freaking pedal. Like really hard. You know, like wow. So yeah, you've got one gear, but it's a high gear. So aren't going to be climbing any hills. It's really kind of hard even from just a flat dead stop to get moving. All right, we're out in the woods and we're going to take a little look at the bike. I don't know if you can see it back there. I'm trying to use this GoPro Hero 9 for the first time. I'm trying to get it in the frame there. Anyway, so we're going to take a look at the bike. All right, and I'll turn the camera around. All right, here's the RadMission by Rad Power Bikes. It's got distinctively, it's got these curved handlebars that are kind of like a California Cruiser. Now you could certainly turn them, rotate it counterclockwise and have them standing up a little bit more, like the hand grips would be up like 2 inches. I just kind of have it as more of like a cafe racer type look. It's got a 500 watt rear hub motor, and apparently Rad Power makes it in-house, and they claim that it has more torque than a normal motor. So decent amount of torque for the size of the motor. It's got a 48 volt 10.5 amp hour battery with 504 watt hours, and you can see right here with the keyhole, it's removable. You just slide it up and pull it off. It's got Tektro Aries brakes. These are 180 millimeter brake rotors, pretty standard. And you know, Tektro Aries, you know, handlebar grip, or what do you got? Brake handles. It's pretty cool that in this one, I've seen this before, it actually has a built-in bell. Like, really? That's pretty freaking cool, and it's built right into the hand, you know, the brake grip, whatever you call it, brake lever. It's got 27.5 by 1.95 tires, and here's like what I was talking about, like off-road capability. You can see that there's groove between the, you know, the rubber there, so you can definitely get some traction. And let's take a look. You know, not bad, right? So I mean, you definitely have some traction in the dirt. I just rode off-road and it was pretty easy to ride, you know. It's got front and rear lights, which are pretty cool, and they're integrated into this little minimalistic display. It's got power, it's got lights, it's got your pedal assist levels, and then it's got the battery indicators on the top, which there's 4 of them, and then it's got the 4 pedal assist levels. The first one is 0. It's got this little kind of extended handlebar stem. It kind of comes forward a little bit, give you a little bit more space between the seat and the handlebars. Seat's not bad. I mean, it's standard size seat, not the most comfortable in the world, but it's definitely got some cushion, you know, it pushes. I think that's about it. They did a decent job of kind of trying to hide the cables. Like, you can see that the cables here actually go through the bike stem and they come out down here, which is pretty cool for aesthetics. I don't like that, like, under, I don't know if you can see, but underneath you've got the cables, like right here. So if you were to kind of bottom out or something on a rock, it might scrape them. You know, and they're pretty well tucked under the rest of the frame, you know. You know, So that's not a problem. It comes in 6 colors. Again, it's got 1 gear. So let's take a look back here. So here's the main sprocket. You can see it's just got 1 gear in the back. And again, I'm not a big sprocket guy, but I can tell you that it's kind of a high-end gear. More top end than low end. Yeah, it's got these handle grips. You've seen these before, where there's an extension on the end kind of here for you to lay your palm flat, and it's pretty cool when you're using the thumb throttle. Here's the thumb throttle. Twists like this. Yeah, so that's the bike. Hopefully this gives you an idea. Again, overall, I'm a fan for the price. I think it's pretty cool looking, and the fact that you get a big battery, a decent sized motor. I mean, this is a 500 watt, not a 250, you know, like some of the cheaper bikes. I recognize that $1,100 is a lot for some people, but in the world of e-bikes, it's pretty much on the low end, so pretty affordable for e-bikes. So you're getting a motor, you're getting a battery, which alone is probably like 800 or 900 of the 1,100, honestly. The frame is just, you know, aluminum. It's probably not very costly. Tires are pretty inexpensive. So you're pretty much paying for the battery and the motor, and then you've got a decent frame, pretty good tires, you know, a little bit of you know, componentry up front, yeah, that's it. All right, now with the RadMission, we're going to try a little bit of off-road. Not seriously off-road by any means, but some light off-road. Just a nice little trail. See how we do. I haven't put it in pedal assist 4, just go up that little hill there. Okay, hi. All right. Pedal assist 3. Now I've got some gravel. Now it does go without saying, hopefully, to you all, that this bike is by no means an off-road bike. You know, but for the sake of this video, I'm just kind of testing it a little bit. You know, I'm just kind of pushing the envelope a little bit. We're in some kind of loose gravel right here, dirt, rocks, and it's floating over it pretty nicely. I even have some carving capabilities. Now we're in some kind of loose packed dirt trail. All right, we got a big squirrel there. All right, we're gonna try to get up this little neighborhood hill here, which I've ridden many a bike up, and we're in pedal assist 4, and we're going about 10 miles an hour, and we've got our momentum. Let's just see if we can get up it. Not bad, not bad. We are slowing down here, giving it a little bit of pedal power. All right, okay. Get a little more momentum, a little bit more momentum. This is kind of a steeper part right here. This is probably like 6%. All right, we're slowing down, but oh god, I'm pedaling, people. All right, okay, we did it. All right, not bad.